Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for you all to come here at this lockdown situation. Thank you for all coming, and I hope you enjoy this performance. Enough about me, Alison, just to you over to Euan. My friend Euan, over to you, Euan.
Thank you very much, Hughie. Thank you again for coming. And now I'd like to welcome you all into this space with us this afternoon. Just sit, relax, ease any tension you've got in your body, and just focus on the present moment, here with us, right now. And close your eyes. Feel the river moving in your head. Feel it moving around your body, from head to heart to feet. Don't be scared. The river is full of noises. Some of them might scare you. Some might excite you. You might even hear the river sighing. The important thing is that you're here with us right now, by the Kelvin, in this space. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And now I'll pass you over to Chloe, who will do a warm-up.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Chloe. We'll start off by doing the warm-up. If you want to do it standing up or sit down, or if you want to join in, please feel free to join in. First, we're doing something sideways, very, very slowly. Something that bed, and then to our back. Something the other way. And like that. Down. Look up. And then look down. Moving it back to the centre. Taking it to the sides. Side. The other side.
middle and part, and the middle, tight, and the middle, tight. And the little then, clap your hands, up, tight, wave. Maybe wave. Your elbow and your flesh. And side. And here or here. 5 and 3.
Thanks, Alice. Now, I would like you all to sit and relax, close your eyes, and think about the ocean. And you're there swimming in the ocean. You're going deeper and deeper into the ocean, and you feel yourself free and happy. And you see two creatures coming towards you, 2 seals coming right at you, taking you back to us, and back to the reality of our performance. Now you can open your eyes slowly.
This weary earth we walk upon, she will endure when we are gone. While kingdoms come and kingdoms go, rivers run and rivers flow. You know I don't believe it's true that in this world there's nothing new, for darling you have just begun. Rivers flow and rivers run. And if the river should ever run dry, somewhere the rain will still fall, will still fall from the sky. When I'm beguiled by the fear, the darker days are drawing near, my darling, you seduce the sun. Rivers flow and rivers run. And if the river should ever run dry, somewhere the rain will still fall, will still fall from the sky. This wounded earth we walk upon, she will endure when we are gone. But still I pray that you may know how rivers run and rivers flow. And if the river should ever run dry, somewhere the rain will still fall, will still fall from the sky. I cross my heart and I hope to live just long enough that I can give it all to you, my darling one. Rivers flow and rivers run, my darling one. Rivers flow and rivers run.
So, what was important to me? Well, I have a connection to the River Clyde in Houston, Bedfordshire. Now, the River Clyde starts in the Inverclyde Reservoir near Greenock, just southwest of Glasgow. This then goes on to join the Black Carp, which in turn joins the White Carp. They together join the River Clyde in Glasgow. The River Clyde means lots of things to me. It was my river for a long period, and I would always notice how fast it was flowing at some points, and then how at other points how calm and peaceful it was. I loved walking by the Clyde, and I do miss it. Alison, the stereotype that autistic and disabled people can't do things, because we can. I was diagnosed with autism at a really young age. I didn't even know I had it, but my parents could instantly see that there was something different about me. After I read the book The Reason I Jump by Naoki Higashida, I realised that I wasn't alone, and it was great to have another autistic person in the world that I could relate to. Autism doesn't define me. I define autism. And I define autism by not letting it get in the way of what I want to do, or see, or achieve in my life. I want to have an impact, not just on other people, but the whole world. Greta Thunberg is someone who really inspires me, and I love her passion and determination to stand up to these governments of the world who say that they're doing enough to protect this planet, but they're not. And she's saying, you need to do more. And it's because, and she thinks that our autism gives her power to stand up for the earth, and it does. And it's because of our will and determination to fight for this planet. I love this earth that we live on. This earth is like a mother to us. It's saying, I can protect you, but you need to look after me as well. And that's what all of us here today need to do. We need to look out for each other. don't live by the River Glyph anymore. I live by the White Cart now, in Paisley. And I loved where I lived before. But I love where I live now because everything's just opened up for me. During this time, it's been difficult for all of us, and we've all had to make changes that we might not want to have made, that have been necessary. Now, my question to you all, the audience, is how do you adapt to change? Chloe,
Yes, Euan?
how do you adapt to change?
Well, it's going to take one step at a time to adapt and change things. The river makes interesting sounds. I listen to it. You can hear it splashing about and move into different directions.
The river can be a lot like life. You think it's going to go one way, but sometimes it ends up going the completely opposite way.
I wonder what direction it will go.
The river changes with the earth, changes its course through history, with life and time.
I wonder what it knows, what's going on, what happens. After such a long time, after all those years.
But we're all like rivers, and our lives are constantly changing, and none of us really know what's going on.
But the heart tells you what you love doing, and it takes you anywhere you like. Can you listen to your heart, please? And can you all listen to your heart? Can you do that for me, please?
If I could plant a living memory, a little seed inside your mind, little awkward recollection used to justify
I was born in Castlemilk, in the south of Glasgow, in 1999 on the 25th of March. When I was 3, my mum and dad split up, and then I met my stepdad. When I was little, on Christmas Day, I used to dance to the Nutcracker for fun. When I lived in Castlemilk, it was difficult to get to my primary school because it was too far away. We were always rushing. It could be a bit stressful. So in the summertime, when I was 7, my parents decided to move house, so it was easier for me to get to school. We moved house to the north-east of Glasgow. It was good being closer to school. I loved the north-east of the city. I remember one day coming back home with my dad and meeting my sister for the first time. It was nice to be surprised because I've become a big sister now. My family was gathered round the living room together and my mum was holding my sister in her arms. After I met Sophie for the first time, I asked my mum if I could hold her, and I did, and it felt so nice. I felt so proud to become a big sister, and I helped my parents with everything. After about 5 years, my sister started primary 1, and I started in first year. When I was about 14, I first started dancing. My mum came home with a leaflet one day to see if I was interested, because my mum knows I'm so bored very easily and I need to keep doing things to keep myself busy. I love dancing. It's what I do. It's who I am. This is where I am now. I'm 21 years old, and that is the story about my life. Well, I adapt to change by moving, from when I was growing up, from when I was a baby, to when I was a young girl, secondary school, then went to college, to now. I keep moving just like the water. I hear the water as it moves through the city. It moves through buildings and down walls. It moves through us. It needs to be free to move, and so do I.
I wonder if you could think about freedom and movement. What is freedom and movement mean to you? Alison, Hughie, what does freedom and movement mean to you?
Move. No. Body talk. Into the water. I live with my mum and dad, and my both tracker has stay work me lots of times. Mum and dad met here the other day and been married. And then mum got 3 babies. And now my own sister, Nonna, been married. And Nonna got baby. Got Ala is my niece. And then I talk about my mama. My mama bought the old house door back, and now my mouse next door. Mama need help lots of times, and I help Mama. I love Mama very much. And my mom needs help well. Bubble tea or bottle, mom very door. I love Mama and Mom. Oh, I love very much. I got an animal in my mouth in the garden. I met Derek in Lodge. The good time. Me Derek went and Nonna and lunch. And then did Derek lots of times. They were this holiday. And now I split up. I met Jordan. There were times in my house. I'm a bit up Jordan. No, to me then. But I thought December and Jordan. December is my number. And Jordan is dance. We dance. I'm free. I want a new man. Maybe that's a man. Feel love well. house, room flat, with my animals. My racing and holidays, what home for you? Three.
Yes, Alice.
What home for you?
What is home for me, Alice?
Yes.
Well, Alice, please, take a seat, and I will tell you my story. I was born on Monday the 26th of October, 1964, where I was adopted to the Malloy family. Yeah, I remember the good days. I remember my dad used to work in the singer-sewing factory. He used to bring one home to Mum. And I remember there was 5 of us, my 2 stepbrothers and my 2 little stepsisters. And they were in a big metal bath. My mum, well, she had to bath me in the sink. Well, that's... And that thing, things didn't work out. My parents had to send me to care homes. And the care homes was the worst place I didn't want to be in. It was called Lennox Castle Hospital. Lennox Castle Hospital was a place for people with learning disability. But as you know, my 16 years of life was wasted. But the most thing about Lennox Castle was the Campsie Hills. I walked through the Campsie Hills, and there I saw the most beautiful thing in the world is the waterfall. How it flows from the top to the bottom, how crystal clear it is. And there I saw red stones like pearls of diamonds. I stepped in the water, and how cold and wet went down through my legs. I lay down on the water, and the waterfall had flown all over my body. Massaging me and making me feel relaxed and making me feel alive. I feel the water carrying me down. I felt like I was free. I felt I was free, and the water kept me floating. It went to Kelvin, and Kelvin, from Kelvin to the Clyde. Kept on travelling, feeling myself floating, feeling myself changing. I feel so relaxed and feel those hands all over me. I keep believing myself that I could make this water clear. I can make myself to believe that I can protect the river from danger. And I can believe myself that I can be whatever I can be. I kept flowing and deeper into the River Clyde and further out to the wide blue ocean. And there, and I can believe underwater. I can be. I feel myself can be. I kept flowing like I was a part of into the secret of the River Clyde. I see further out myself as a wide blue ocean, as a dolphin there. I feel like a part of the underwater. I feel myself transformed into a dolphin, like I was a part of the sea creatures. And now I have lived at Cardonald. I've been there for 25 years and I have good neighbours, good friends and good care workers. I've been there for 25 years. I have a question for you, the audience. What does the River Clyde mean to all of you?
Most of the times when it's a nice sunny day, I walk to the cabin that connects to the Clyde and I see it calmly. Sometimes I see it getting a bit rougher, depends on the weather, and I just watch the water being connected. And also sometimes I can see the water coming from Glasgow Green is coming from. I can feel it. When I look at it, it's calm and I feel the same. But when it gets rougher, I feel unhappy by the pollution and the flooding. That's how I see myself connected with the river.
We're not doing anything good for nature. We need to take a step back and rethink what we're doing and how we can use our resources and stuff we got and how we can balance it out with nature, how we can work with it and not work against it.
Just the seasons just coming in and watching the plants grow, letting nature take its life, and how it evolves around me. And seasons, rain or wind or sunshine, evolve yours. Yeah. I sometimes see it, it's like, is it wavy or is it calm or is it past is new? Each day is a different world.
This weary earth we walk upon, she will endure when we are gone. While kingdoms come and kingdoms go, rivers run and rivers flow. You know I know.
That's the end of the show. Pleased to say so. But I'm glad you all came and come to see the show at this tight situation of this lockdown and taking that chance to get out and see the show. I'm happy to see you all here, and so is all our moments. But enough about me, so I'll just I'll put myself over to the big guy, Euan.
Oh, Hughie, you're too kind.
You're welcome.
Just say thank you all for coming during this difficult time. We really appreciate you coming along to see our performance, and we do hope you've kind of developed your own kind of wee stories that you'll be able to take away from our performance here this afternoon. We each asked you a question during that performance, but now we'd like to hear. But now we'd like to hear your thoughts on questions that we have for you. So my first question goes to the gentleman that's sitting right in front of me. My question to you is, how have you adapted to change, particularly during this difficult time with the coronavirus?
Gosh. Well, first of all, can I just say thanks so much for your performance. I thought it was terrific. I really enjoyed it, really appreciate everything you had to say. So thank you very much for sharing that. I don't know, not very well, maybe? Things, I think it's different for everybody, isn't it? Things kind of got busier for me rather than less busy because of family stuff and work stuff. So the change was, for me it was about coping with that really, with sort of being busy with more things to do. But yeah, I don't know. I'm currently, I think, I teach here and it's the start of a new term here. So I think we're all students and staff, and maybe everybody generally in society, trying to see some positives in it, I suppose. Trying to think how the change might have some positive aspects, as well as being so hard, which obviously is.
Thank you. My next question goes to the gentleman in the striped top sitting in the front row. My question to you is, what do you feel are the main issues that are facing rivers today?
Pollution.
And in a lot of cases, they're not being used enough.
Thank you so much for your responses. And now pass you over to one of my fellow performers, Clyde, who has another 2 questions.
Thank you, Euan. First question was someone in the middle row, in the middle right in front of me. Oscar, what's freedom and movement mean to you?
Gosh, I would like to also say thank you for the performance. It was great. It was lovely to see live. What's freedom and movement mean to me?
Yeah.
It's really difficult. What does freedom mean? It means being able to do what you want to do, being able to go where you want to go, and I suppose at the moment we don't have freedom and movement because we're locked. We do have to take responsibility and not perhaps do all the things we want to do. So at the moment, I suppose you come to appreciate that the times when you can make decisions to go where you want to go and do what you want to do within reason, of course. But yeah, where you can just go, I'm going to go on a holiday to, and there weren't any problems. That would be great again. So yeah, I suppose I'm thinking about that.
Okay. And then my second question goes to lead at the very, very back row on my right. What does your heart mean to you? Yeah.
Blood and pulsing and breathing. And then maybe love. I'll just say it, love.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Then I'll pass it over to Alison. And thank you very much.
My wishing for peace with Amy. So, what to home for you? Maybe? So, what to home for you? Home. Yeah, home.
Home is really good comfort and like it's really good comfort and doing things like exercising and do your own thing and spend time with other people.
Another wishing for Patti. So, water for you.
What's water for me?
Yes.
I love the movement of water, watching. It's very calming just to sit and watch water flowing. I'm on a river with all of the movements and watching it flow. And obviously we need water to survive, we drink lots of water, we like to use it for everyday life, for lots of things.
And back to my amazing loving breed.
Oh, that's beautiful. Sorry, more than you spoken for a marriage. My question is, what does the River Clyde mean to you? And that goes to the young woman right at the far back with the white scarf. What does the River Clyde mean to you?
Well, I identified quite a lot with the freedom and movement theme because in lockdown, when we couldn't move around very much, I went to the Clyde because that was my nearest river, and I walked up and down, and it meant that I felt a sense of space and freedom, and it helped with the lockdown. It helped me feel less contained.
Thank you very much. And my second question is, it goes to this young woman here in the front. If you were swimming in the ocean, what kind of sea creature would you be?
Secret.
Probably a cow because I can't really swim properly. I can sort of jump about it, but I'm very clumsy. And in the water, I don't know water at all. I'm more of a land person, if that makes sense. At the same time, I don't mind some land creatures like to put their feet and stuff in water, kind of like humans with their hands. I like the feeling of water on my hands. So washing hands during this time has been great for me, to be honest. Because I'm autistic as well, so I tend to do stuff, kind of like shake my hands and stuff. So that's been good to keep my hands busy and ironically much more calm. So water, in a way, whilst I'll never swim in it, does give me a sort of calming event, a calming influence.
Thank you very much. We don't have any more questions, do we? No. Thank you for all that interesting comments, and I hope you enjoyed the show. So I'll give you the last word that you're in there. Take it away, Euan.
Thank you, Hughie, and thank you again all for coming. If you have any more questions for us, we'd be happy to answer them. So once the performance is over, if you could make your way out the nearest exit, which is there, remember to follow the one-way system and remember to put your mask on as well. Thank you very much.
This weary earth we walk upon, she will endure when we are gone. While kingdoms come and kingdoms go, rivers run and rivers flow. You know I don't believe it's true that in this world there's nothing new. For darling, you have just begun. Rivers flow and rivers run. And if the river should ever run dry,